Okay, so now we're going to go a little bit more in depth. We're going to look at how we import footage into Premiere Pro and how we organize it in there. Okay, so you can see my screen looks a little bit different now because I've actually started working with some things, but we're all still the same. This is still the project panel over here. This is still my timeline, even though it looks a little bit different. We're going to take the marker all the way to 0, 0, 0. Alright, this is my finished product, and this is the file I'm looking at right now. Okay, over here are my effects and transitions. Alright, so you can see that I've loaded some footage and some pictures into my project panel. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is how to load some more in there. So there's a couple ways you can do that. Number one, you can double click in this blank space right here. Okay, or number two, you can go File, File, Import. Okay, and then you're going to want to go to that place where, whether it's your kitchen or your bathroom or your basement, wherever you're keeping your pictures. Okay, find your pictures. Right, and then you're going to select them. So you can select one at a time and then say Open, or you can press Control and select, hold Control while you're selecting multiple ones. Okay, so you can see I have videos down here and I have some pictures up here, so I'm going to open all of those. Okay, so now you can see that I've got quite a few pictures and video files on here. You'll notice that the video files have a different color than the picture files, which are purple. Okay, so because this is a little bit chaotic, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create bins. Okay, so I'm going to right click here. Oh, that's not very, hold on for a second. Let's get over there. Okay, so right click on the blank spot where there's not any files, and I'm going to go New Bin. Okay, I'm going to call this new bin a different name. I'm going to call it Video Files, or just Video. Okay, press Enter. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Control again. Press Control, hold it down, and click on my movie. Okay, I'm still holding down Control, and Control, and click. And then I'm going to click once on one of my selected files and drag them into video. See a little fist, and it lets go. Now it is all in my video file. Okay. Alright, I somehow got sequence in there, but we're not going to worry about that for right now. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Click in that little tiny blank space right down there. Go New Bin. And this time I'm going to put pictures, or let's call it photos. Alright. So, this time I can click. I'm going to click on the little icon. And then I'm going to press Shift to select everything and click up there. Okay. Now I'm going to click on one of the selected items and drag it down into Photos and let go in Photos. Okay, so now what I have are two nice neat folders that have video and photos in them. Alright, so now what I can do is we can use our viewer over here, our source window, and we can see what these different things are. So I'm going to go through. I can't tell what these are here, right? So if I want to know what they are, I'm going to double click. Okay, so that's the one I have showing up already. I'm going to try double clicking another one, and there's this one here. So I know which video this is by looking, but if you don't know, you can go down and press the play button here and it'll play it. Okay, I believe you can also press the spacebar. Let's try that. Yep, spacebar works too. Okay, so maybe we want to find out which video this is. If you're wondering, these are videos of my little dog, Mr. Darcy. Alright, for your viewing pleasure. Okay, so I'm not going to use this one, and you're going to see why. It's on its side. There, that works out a little bit better, but Well, I guess I can still use that because I can edit out the beginning of the footage as well. Okay, look how cute he is. All right, press spacebar again and that pauses it. Okay, I can do the same thing with my photos. Double click on the photo on the little icon, and lo and behold, there are more beautiful pictures of the little cutie. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how you can click and drag them onto the timeline. All right, so you are going to take, again, click right there, and you're going to drag it down and put it in video 1. Okay, now you'll notice something really cool. This video, well, as soon as we dragged it down, it put the video up here in video number 1, but it also created audio in audio number 4 because this audio is the sound for this particular video. Cool, huh? Alright, so we can do the same thing. We'll take this one as well, drag it down, put it there. Now look how nicely these just snap into place, just like that. Okay, you've got your marker showing you the middle. Alright, and let's throw in a couple of pictures in there. Now, when I say a couple of pictures, we can also do a couple of pictures. So again, click one. Oops, I clicked the name, so I'm going to click the icon. Come on, program. Okay, so click the icon, and then press Shift, and I can pick all 3 together. And then I accidentally click and ruin that. So Shift and click the icon. Okay, and then grab them and bring them down, and lo and behold, look, we can fit them right over. Now we don't want to do this because that's going to cover up the other nice little picture I have, so you have to make sure that you fit them right in, nice and close like that. Okay, so let's just do it with that for right now. Now what you can see is that we actually have an image up here. Okay, so this red line here is telling you where we are in the video. If you press the space bar, this window up here is going to show you what you have in your movie so far. So basically, it's going through and it's playing the movie and the accompanying audio at the same time. Okay, so you can see this is a really long clip. You see why we don't go for longer than 10 seconds because it gets super boring, even though he's such a cute dog. Alright, as soon as we get over here, in fact, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to pause it. And look, I'm going to grab the little blue arrow and pull it over this. This is called scrubbing through, alright? When you fast forward and rewind. So I'm going to put just a little bit over here so you can see I'm just at the end of this video here. Again, press that space bar to show you the preview. Come on, space bar, there we go. Okay, so you see it transitioned right over into the other video. Okay, so now we can watch this video as well. Again, it's a little bit long and we're out of focus. This is the kind of thing I might be editing. Okay, and then you get into kind of slideshow territory now as you get into the photos. Alright, so I'm going to pause this. One thing that's really helpful is down here is the scroll bar, the zoom bar. So if you want to go a little bit closer, alright, and you want to see more time, you can move it this way. Okay, but if you want to zoom out a little bit more and you want to see the whole thing and see it more compacted, you can do it this way. Okay, alright, so that's it for this video, and we'll take a break and move on to the next one.